Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So friends, in this video we will have our discussion on this upcoming direct motion of the planet Saturn, which is going to be happening on November 27th, 28th based on your location. But when Saturn transiting in the Pisces zodiac sign will be in a direct motion. So definitely friends, Saturn which has got a say over our professional endeavors, Saturn which has a say over our gains, the development of our character, attainment of position. So it is going to be influencing many zodiac signs, many people's lives. So we will have our comprehensive discussion on that, because I have this habit of uploading content much before in advance to give you a heads up, but over there I just give you a synopsis. In this discussion we will look at all the aspect of the planet Saturn as well, and what to expect with this direct motion of the planet Saturn. A couple of things friends which I want to say. Like yesterday only I put a post on my YouTube channel community about this new application DK Score, so Dharma Karma Score. The founder, the creator of this has been a very good friend, and I have seen him from the past 2 years, the kind of details he has added to this application, and he has been doing that from even from the last 10 years. So it's very amazing thing. It's going to revolutionize the way we approach astrology, we manage our planetary transit and all. So do check it out. You can find the link in the description. Also friends, if you want to book your reading with me, so for that the link is there in the description section. Now friends, talking about this transit of the planet Saturn. So in the last couple of days I actually uploaded some content which I actually want you to pay attention to. See, many people have this notion that when it comes down to the planet Saturn, they wrap it up with this term that Saturn represents karma. It's not like that only Saturn represents karma. There are like karmas which are connected with the planet Jupiter as well, with the planet Venus as well, with the planet like Mercury as well. The only difference is that Saturn is like a planet of justice, and it balances all those shortcomings which we have in our personality, how to build our character and remove all those blockages which could be a byproduct of some mistakes, some sins committed by us in past lifetimes as well. Same is the way where Jupiter has got a control over rewarding us for our good karmas, our good deeds in the form of a good progeny, success in your career endeavors, a happy, prosperous life. Same is the way through patience, through delays, Saturn somehow rewards us. A lot of time you would have experienced that when you were not prepared. Thing came to you and you were not able to handle it. That could be a case that the Saturn is not mature right at that point of time in your life. Friends, when we talk about Saturn in the Pisces, it has got everything to do with sacrifice, with giving away, with abandonment, which is balancing your karma in a way. See, even if I were to share my own personal experiences with this retrograde journey of the planet Saturn in the past couple of months, because in my case my finances are very straight away getting affected. Being a Aries Lagna, Saturn in the 12th house of expenses, being a Aquarius moon, Saturn retrograde in the 2nd house of finances again. So expenses and finances, and there used to be the time in the last couple of months I actually was thinking about completely giving away astrology, because the kind of time and energy which I spent over here, even I have to pay my bills, and it's not being equally getting reciprocated in terms of the ratio of the efforts compared to the return which I am getting for that. But what I gained, I cannot even undermine that as well. Like now I'm a part of the meditation community. I'm very diving deep into the sadhana. See friends, coming in touch with healers in my life, that has happened always in a very unusual kind of way, in a sudden kind of way. Even back in India, till the time I was in India, I was actively involved with art of living, with many healers. Like I come from Delhi. If you are from Delhi, I'm sure you would have heard the name of the Guruji. Many people say, who have been regular there, that many miracles and healing miracles have happened. People who have visited that place, and I have experienced that on my own. Even in the last couple of days, because even when Rahu is about to enter into the Sadbhisha, which has also to do with the healing. I live in Vancouver, so there is a meditation center. I keep on posting that on my Instagram stories and in the post over there. So like it's like when I was like supposed to go there just to experience that for the very first time, I registered myself for that. So you know, being an astrologer, you tend to have that habit of either look at the tarot reading, what is going to be the experience, or a glimpse of it, or see the Prashna Kundli. I was like about to study or like recite the Vishnu Sahasranam, which I do as a part of my daily practice. So I was like, okay, just open any page, let's see the shlok, the mantra, what I can expect. And the shlok number, like it's like the mantra number 31, Aushadham Jagata Sat Dhemu Parakrama, something like that. So Aushadham, medicine. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, that when we talk about Saturn being in the Pisces, it has got a lot to do with, like, you know, things which are coming as a blockage, which needs to be dealt with, encountered, in order for a smooth release of the rewards in your life. Beyond any doubt, Saturn in the Pisces, this is a typical combination. See, the karmic planets are making this sort of alignment, like Rahu in the Sadbhisha, Ketu soon is going to be transiting, like, you know, Purva Falguni, Magha Nakshatra, so, and Saturn in the Pisces. It is a blessing for the healers, for people who are connected with pharmacy, medicine, charitable work, social work, activism. It's going to be a very blessed time for them, and even for other people as well. But if you are in this mindset that the karmas are only connected with Saturn, so I would recommend the thumbnail which you are seeing right now in your screen. Do watch that video. Every planet has got a say over karma, but in a form of where we are being reciprocated for our bad deeds, our sins, and where we are being rewarded for our good deeds. That is a difference which you have to do. So okay friends, now we will start our discussion, comprehensive discussion for all the rising signs. I always give attention to the ascendant, but even if you want to watch this video based on your moon sign, you can do that. So starting first with the Aries rising. So what is happening with the Aries Lagna natives? So friends, in your case, Saturn has got a say over your 10th house, over your professional endeavors. Saturn has got a rulership over your 11th house of gains, and Saturn is already transiting in your 12th house. That means if there is anything connected with your profession, with your gains, which is connected with spirituality, which is connected with like foreign land, with the travels, with charitable work, this could have been a better time for you. But now, just because Saturn from the month of the July has been in a retrograde motion as well, so a lot of introspection, churning, self-questioning has happening, and I'm sure for the Aries Lagna, it would have been a big dent and a slowdown in your gains, in your wish fulfillment, in your career endeavors, something which could have been done in a normal times in like 1 month. It is being procrastinated for 2 months or 3 months. So I mean to say, you would have been experiencing a lot of the delays which would come to a halt. So there is a high possibility in your career endeavors, in the flow of the income and the gains, life will come back to the normalcy. And if you are like expecting any like visa, immigration success, any foreign investments, you are already working in the import-export nature of work, so major breakthrough could happen during this time. Now whatever I'm saying over here, I'm blending everything. It's not like that Saturn turning direct in your 12th house, but Rahu in the 11th house, which is one of the best placement of Rahu in a purest essence, being in the Sadbhisha. Jupiter will transit back to your 3rd house. It's going to be there for a while. So that means major breakthrough now could happen in the domain of the 12th house. If during the past 6 months with the delays, with the disappointments and all, if Saturn would have taught you the lesson of charity, humbleness, humility, giving away to the society, helping people unconditionally, so keep on doing that. It's not like that just because when life was getting hard on you, you became a good person and now you are going to give away everything. So stick to that. So charities, donations, for sadhana, let's say for example for many people, if it would have been creating obstacles that before you were very regular, consistent with your sadhana, but from the past couple of months this could be health related concern, this could be some dental problem which were creating a hurdle that you were not being able to stick to your sadhana. So now you will again be able to do that with a proper routine, with a proper discipline. high possibility of that. From over here, friends, because Saturn is going to be Saturn is already giving its third aspect to your second house. So if your harsh speech has affected your terms with your family, with your, like, even at work, the usage of the harsh speech and all, so that will come back to the normal. There is definitely going to be because see, I would not say that Saturn can actually make you like lie, but sometimes the bitter, naked and the harsh truth is also not very good, like to maintain good harmony and relation with people around us. So I mean to say, the flow of the money, your finances and expenses, if that balance and ratio would have got worse affected in the past couple of months, there is a high possibility that now you will be able to save money. See friends, beyond any doubt, in your case, your second lord becomes the planet Venus. So we say that what you like to eat, how you want to speak, how you want to manage your money, how you want to spend your money, everything has got a Venusian flavor. But whenever Saturn is influencing it, you will definitely see staying minimalistic and only spending money where there is too much necessity. That is what the nature of the planet Saturn is. Saturn is a planet of necessity and like living life with the minimum needs. So I mean to say that kind of energy will start coming back. So your finances are like getting reinforced positively. You will be able to save money. Your speech is going to be very balanced now. With, see, we say that Saturn, the influence of the Saturn can make someone, people who are very wise and they want to convey more with the usage of less words, like which is the typical trait of a wise person. So that will come back to you. So yes, your speech is getting balanced. Relationship with the family, with the kutumb members is getting balanced, and you will be able to save money. In short, from over here, Saturn is going to be giving its straight aspect to your sixth house. So again friends, sixth house is the house of our employment, your relationship with the co-workers, your services. Everything we see from the sixth house, the concerns of the debt, loans, credit, health, everything we see from the sixth house. So over there as well, life will make you very accountable, very responsible. Like, because we know this thing that, it's like it's your old karma which is coming back. Like, suddenly there have been concerns for the Aries Lagna, loss of the employment, your bosses have lost their faith, their trust onto you, or something going wrong where you're not able to handle the team, or the team which you command in your team, something is going wrong all the time. And obviously the person who is the head of the team, the blame always goes to that person. So I mean to say, now a lot is going to get better for the Aries Lagna natives. And friends, also from over here, 10th aspect to your 9th house. So it is also good for that as well. Like if, let's say for example, luck has not been supporting you very well, especially in the career related matters, in the matters of the gain and the wish fulfillment. So now over here as well, you will see some sort of smoothness. See friends, I never say that a retrograde planet is bad. The thing is, you have to study everything in combination. So planet like Saturn being in a sign like Pisces, which Pisces is like a vacuum. Pisces is there to take away from you. Pisces is not there to give you something. Like you expect something from Taurus, you expect something from Aquarius, you expect something from Libra. But with Pisces, it can give you wisdom, it can cleanse you, but it takes away from you. It never gives you something, especially in the material realm. So I mean to say, luck will support you in your career endeavors, in the matters of the gain for sure. And friends, the only remedy for planet Saturn, Rahu, for the Aries Lagna is worshipping Lord Shiva. Like even if you visit any of the Shiva temple, in a raw milk, mix little bit of the water with it, put some black till, black sesame till in it, and just offer it to Lord Shiva, to the Shivlingam, and that is the best remedy for the planet Saturn in this phase. So all the best. Moving ahead friends, now when we talk about the Taurus. So for the Taurus Lagna natives, friends, now Saturn is turning direct in your 11th house. Now Saturn is your Yokar planet. Saturn has got a rulership over your 9th house of your luck and 10th house of your professional endeavors. So friends, for the Taurus Lagna natives, a lot of the achievement which you will have, like for every other Lagna, the austerity and the success percentage or ratio or the path towards the attainment of success might be different. For example, for Aries Lagna, Saturn rules the career and the gains, but the luck bhav is being ruled by the Jupiter. So it's not only the hard work which will give success to the Aries, but being religious and devotional always help them. Luck plays a very significant role. I'm telling you, with whatever 15-20 years of experience I have, consulting experience I have, experience of my own life, if someone comes and tells you that okay, luck is nothing, it's just a false pretense, everything is in our deeds, in our action, no, I can show you so many case studies, references, that even after being not a suited and suitable candidate, luck pushed this person, and majority of the things happen in the life. And luck is also the karma and the deeds of some past lifetime as well, but luck plays a very, very significant role. So for the Taurus Lagna, all the career opportunities where luck would have supported you, guidance, mentorship would have supported you, and if there was a lack over there, like something like was taken away from you, some career opportunity or promotion was taken away from you at the 11th hour, the deal was about to happen, I have the money ready, I have the capital ready, we were about to sign up the agreement contract, and something happened at the last minute, it got delayed, it got postponed. So that means luck would not have been supporting you. Saturn was retrograde in your 11th house. Again, see, if I were to be very honest, 9th lord being there in the 11th house and retrograde, it could have been good time for the pilgrimage, doing any anushthan, doing any appeasement ritual, like you have any dosha in your chart and during this time you undertook any pilgrimage, you gotten any anushthan done, you took a vow of silence, maun vrat for certain days, it would have benefited you to get rid of the blockages from the past. But when we talk about the material aspect, like the gains and the material opportunity, reinforcement in your income, your career aspiration, I'm sure there would have been slowdown over there, and you were purely a victim of luck not supporting you. I would not say that with this kind of alignment that you were not putting efforts. It's like you were right, spot on with your efforts, with your focus, with your goals. It's just like that you were a victim of luck did not supported you, or you were not guided well, we can say like that. But now it's going to come back to the normalcy. So for the Taurus Lagna natives, friends, this is going to be a very good time, and we generally say that 11th house is the house of the collective, it's the house of the group activities, social group activities and all. Pisces is all about unconditional help and all, with purity in your intention, and Saturn monitors that. So just be pure with your intent. If you're already part of the group, and whatever you can do in order to collectively help people, and if this is the mindset with which you are operating, Saturn during this time can open many doors for you, and the major impact is going to be for the Taurus Lagna in the matters of the career advancement, promotion, recognition, success, for sure for the Taurus Lagna, and also spike and gain in the income as well. So if the income have slowed down in any capacity, things were taken away from you right at the 11th hour, so you will see that reclaiming those things, those opportunities could be a theme, underlying theme, when Saturn is going to be turning direct in your 11th house. If your relationship with your elder siblings have got negatively affected, you're already a part of the group and you were finding yourself like an outlaw, like being a outcast, that you're not able to blend in any group activity, so all of that will come back to the normalcy. Also friends, from over here, Saturn gave its third aspect to your ascendant, so it's not a good energy for your health. For the health, it's not a good energy, and there's a lot of the in certain cases, people who are holding any public seat, public office, this is a typical combination of the public backlash. Public backlash, you did not do anything, but somehow we say that planets which makes us likable are Jupiter, like Venus, moon specifically. So but it's a Saturn, and in your case, for the Taurus Lagna native, for the Taurus, for the Capricorn, you are the strongest contender for being trusted for heavy and big responsibility, because if something goes wrong and that backlash come, you can handle it. Not many people are not able to handle it. People break down, some people commit suicide, and also because when that collective pressure comes. But Taurus, like a bull, and Capricorn, they are the best suited for handling any pressure. They are best suited for that. So I would say that if you have been at the receiving end of any backlash, so that will also be back to the normal. Energy will tone down and the real picture will be out. Like for any yeah, Rahu is in your 10th house, right? So if any entanglement into false allegations, scandal, so your name could be wiped clear during this time. High possibility of that. And improvement in the health, I would say. From over here, Saturn give its straight aspect to your 5th house. Okay, this never happens. Light has gone. It never happened in Canada that light has gone, electricity has gone, but okay, we'll keep continuing. So okay, so from over here, like Saturn is going to be giving its straight aspect to your 5th house. So friends, in the matters of the education, anything to do with the consultancy, anything to do with the, like, especially because 5th house also tells about our buddhi, our intellect. So let's say for example, if you have been struck in a loop of unproductivity, pessimistic thinking, so that will again be back, like the way the light is back. So you will be back to the normalcy, positive thinking, positive outlook, being very self-motivated, driven in the matters of your academics and all. So that is going to be the key theme. Along with that, friends, from over here, Saturn is going to be giving its 10th aspect to your 8th house. So we know this thing that once Jupiter is again going to be back to your 2nd house in a retrograde motion, so two planets are giving joint aspect, the dual aspect, double transit impact is again going to be back to your 8th house. So that means in any of the matters of gains in joint resources, joint partnership, collaboration, high chance where life will support you over there. People who are very much devoted to the sadhana, people who are very much devoted to penance, you are doing any specific devotional practice during this time, in this period, in this duration, so stars are going to be very supportive. Again friends, Saturn is going to be there in the Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra for a major portion of the time next year. So this is also a very blessed time for the sadhana and success in that. I always say this thing that it's like Saturn being in the 11th in the Uttara Bhadrapada, it's like a lifetime achievement award. People who have put their heart and soul into something, they have put many years into something, and without being affected, because Saturnian people, they don't care about much of the recognition, whether it comes or not. It has got more with the domain of the domain of the Rahu, which is always attention seeker, Mercury, which is slightly mature, Venus, which wants attention, like the center attention, Sun. Saturn does not care. Saturn just want to do its job right. That's what matters. And Saturn believes in the cycle of the karma, that whatever I am doing, it will come, no matter how much time is it going to take. So this is a typical kind of combination where people get rewarded, they get acknowledged, recognized for their contributions. So yes friends, that's all what I can say for the Taurus Lagna. Saturn is a very good planet for you, important planet for you. I would say that you are very lucky if you are also in a Saturn Dasha, in Saturn Antara Dasha, even Saturn Sade Sati. Saturn is a good planet for you. And the only thing which I want to say that Saturn is going to be again back in this position only after next 28 or 30 years. So this is the best golden time you are going through. Make the best out of it. Now friends, for the Gemini. So for the Gemini Lagna friends, as you can see that Saturn in your case becomes your 8th lord and the 9th lord, and it is going to be, okay, let me, because the light went and it again came back. Let me turn off the television. Yeah, sorry friends for the interruption. Okay, so for the Gemini. So friends, for the Gemini Lagna, Saturn is your 8th lord, it is your 9th lord, and it is transiting in your 10th house, and it was retrograde over here from the month of the July. So that means, I always say this thing that Saturn's transit and Saturn's impact and influence in the 10th house makes you very responsible, makes you very mature. Now the irony is that Gemini is the most immature and kind of boyish, childish, young energy of the zodiac belt. So in that case, the way we say that Saturn could be harsh for the Cancer because they are very emotional. Saturn could be harsh for the Leo because they are very egoistic. Saturn could be harsh on Scorpio. They are holding up too much of the secrets, negativity. So same is the way Saturn could be harsh for the good of the Gemini because they are slightly not grinded enough, mature enough. They are too easygoing. So that's where Saturn brings the pressure. And Saturn in the 10th house, friends, again, Saturn in the 11th house and all has got more to do with, okay, now I have, whatever I have sown, I have to reap. 10th house is about the time of the sowing. So I mean to say, I'm not going to say that Saturn in the 10th house now it is going to be getting direct, so that means everything at your career front is going to be easy. No, but I would say that if you're not able to find the position, promotion, job, in between jobs, if you're in that situation, then things will become better for you. So again, pressure is still going to be there. In certain cases, pressure might increase, but for good reasons. So that means for the attainment of position, promotion, because in your case, see, like the way I say that Saturn does the best justice for the Pisces and the Gemini. Why? For the Pisces, the gains and the loss both are being controlled by the Saturn. Same is the case for the Gemini. For Saturn, like Saturn has got a say over both your luck and the loss of the luck. So that means in your career front, there were a lot of fluctuation which were going on, and I would say blame games, allegation, lack of trust, lack of integrity. You were being forced to give up something, to give away something which you're not very willing. So you would have been going through all these kind of situation. Many people would have been on the line, on the radar of being fired or being laid off. So I'm sure all of that would have taken a hit for the Gemini Lagna for sure. But now it's going to be getting much better for you in a way that if you are ready, equipped and capable of some responsibility, position, promotion that will come, you will be considered for that. Your name will be considered for that. High possibility of that. Luck will play a very significant role in your professional, in your career endeavors for sure. And in any capacity, if you're trying to transform something, Saturn in the Pisces has got a lot to do with the change. So giving away things, reinforcing something, reworking on some new projects. So stars will support you for that, for the attainment of the things which comes with pressure and more accountability, responsibility. Saturn will help you over there, now turning direct. And for many people, they will be trusted for some important portfolios. High possibility for that. People who are working in the spirituality, people who are working in the domain of the charity, social work, activism, NGOs, politics, it's going to be very supportive time. Like if you are the face and looking at your face, or relying on your face, like you want some funding, sponsorship, government aid or support and all, so stars will support you in all these kind of endeavors. Now friends, from over here, Saturn is going to be giving its third aspect to your 12th house. So I'm very much sure that if you're trying to do anything in the realm of the sadhana, meditation, foreign travels, foreign relocation, foreign settlement, and if you were facing delays and you were struggling in that domain, in that area, so now things will come back to the normalcy. Again, Saturn in the Pisces has got more to do with purification, with the cleansing. But let's say, for example, sometimes what happens is that if there is any health concern, the problem is not getting diagnosed, even if you are ready and willing to help someone, but something or other thing is going wrong, your visa, immigration, foreign settlement, if there has been some delays over there, the third aspect of the planet Saturn is the worst. If I were to say in terms of punishment and delays, it is the worst, especially for the delays. 10th aspect and 7th aspect, even the place where Saturn is sitting, it can give you many things, but the third aspect is the worst in terms of the delays. So it would have influenced you in that department. So things will come back to the normalcy. Saturn will give its straight aspect to your 4th house. People who are working as a realtor in the field of the construction, building material, housing related matters and concern. So there will be normalcy over there, and you will be able to give good attention to the domestic matters as well. And Saturn is going to be giving its 10th aspect to your 7th house. So especially for people who are in business and all, and you have been for any of your business endeavors, you wanted some grant, you wanted some loan, you wanted some support from people in authority and all, so you will be able to find that as well. Like public support. See, because when we talk about public, masses, we generally see it from either the 4th house or the 7th house. So Saturn is in a way aspecting, influencing both of these houses. So like the way I've been saying this thing, you will be able to earn the trust, confidence and respect back Either this could be of your bosses, of your family, of the public masses. So high possibility of that. So yes, friends, all the best. All what I can say is that your career matters, has to be your priority. Saturn in the Pisces and Rahu in the ninth house. So a lot of the changes, transformation is happening in your life. All what is expected out of you during this time, jointly with the influence of Jupiter, Saturn and Rahu. If I were to give you and add the wisdom of all these three planets in one line, so Rahu in the ninth house, that means don't restrict yourself. Like sometimes people become very orthodox, very dogmatic. I can only follow the teaching of the Vaishnavism, not the Shaivism. I can only follow this guru. Be open-minded over there, because Jupiter is also there in your first house. So that means you will only get the right piece of wisdom. You have to be open-minded. And with Saturn being in the 10th house, it's not the time to expect the reward. It's the time to do the job. That's all what I can say. Now friends, for all the Cancer Lagna natives, so friends, in your case, Saturn has got a rulership over your 7th house and the 8th house, and now it is going to be turning direct in your 9th house. So friends, we know this thing that Saturn is not a good planet both for the Leo and the Cancer, but in your case, the malefic qualities of the Saturn becomes more strong because the Mool Trikona sign of the planet Saturn, which is Aquarius, it falls in your 8th house. So simply put, Saturn being in a retrograde motion, which actually makes the energy of a planet little bit erratic, and because Pisces has got everything to do with the loss, with the expenses, with giving away things. So I'm very much sure that there would have been a slowdown in the commercial matters. There would have been those experiences where you will feel that people who are coming to you, and in certain cases even your partner is not demonstrating high virtues, ethics or morals. So I would say that now things are going to be much better, or normalcy will come. Like things will come back to the normal flow in the matters of your commercial aspiration, business, or this could be in the matters of the marriage as well. And also friends, because if like the way for the Cancer Lagna from the past couple of weeks, even in the weekly horoscope, monthly horoscope, we have been saying, astrology community has been saying that 9th lord transiting in the first house is a good news. Okay, I will stick by that. But you have to understand that if Saturn is doing its job in the 9th house, let me give you a hypothetical picture. For example, whenever we come across any G20 summit and all these kind of international conclaves and all, so if the representative of a country is going to a meeting and making big promises to the investor, the person is credible. Even the investor wants to make some investments, but if they get to know that back in your home country there's a lot of the unrest going on, how would they trust? So this is what the case for the Cancer Lagna, that from the past couple of months in the house of the luck, there were a lot of the slowdown and the karmic cleansing which was going on. So now things will come back to normal. It is going to have a direct impact. Let's say for example, if the nature of your business is connected with like import export, immigration, foreign travels, like many people who have their coaching institutes and all, people who are working as a teacher and trainer, so there's going to be a big relief which you can expect during this time. So anything to do with the higher studies, higher learning, or if you have been just a victim of that luck has not been supporting you lately, you are not getting the right guidance, or like not being led in the right direction in the life, and wrong people are entering in your life, misguiding you and all. So all of that will now be a matter of the past with Saturn turning direct in your 9th house. Now friends, from over here Saturn gave its third aspect to your 11th house. So let's say for example, if you followed people who misguided you, which affected your gains, your wish fulfillment, and the flow of the income has slowed down in the past couple of months. So normalcy can be expected in this domain. Saturn gave its straight aspect to your 3rd house. So again friends, when we talk about the confidence with which you initiate something and how much omens are supporting you, so in that area, because 3rd house governs all of that, your confidence, your courage, your resourcefulness, your contacts, in short, and the way people around you support you, help you. So I would say I was seeing lack of support, or luck was not being on your side in the past couple of months. So now all of that will come back to the normal. So in that domain as well, whether you are in the field of the journalism, communication, you are freelance, you are self-employed, you work in the fields of the accountancy, teaching, training, so a good news, like normalcy can be expected now. And friends, from over here, Saturn gave its 10th aspect to your 6th house as well. So generally we say that diagnosis of any health issue, we say success in any lawsuit, any litigation related matters. And let's say for example, if lately you have been held accountable that you are responsible for a project, for a team, for a position, and just because of like some of the wrong decision taken by you, your team has started losing trust over you, over your capabilities and all. So now that can be earned back with Saturn turning direct in your 9th house. So yes friends, and I would say that with Saturn being in the 9th house, it generally gives very practical wisdom. It's not about the wisdom which might work you on a spiritual, which might help you on a spiritual realm, but on a practical day-to-day life, it does not have any relevance. Saturn's impact in the 9th house gives you hard-earned life lessons of practicality, of maturity. So now I would say that it's a good news. Many pilgrimages can be expected, and overall it is going to be much relief for the Cancer Lagna natives, especially in the matters of business, joint resources and the matrimonial areas of the life. So best wishes all the Cancer Lagna. Now friends, when we talk about the Leo Lagna, so friends, for the Leo Lagna, I would say that it is going to be having some mixed connotation for the Leo Lagna. Now Saturn turning direct, that means all the churning which is happening in your 8th house, that will get intensified. So monitor your actions, monitor your karma, do some charities, do some donation, all of that will become very important. See, the thing is, if let's say for example you are in a realm, you're working in a field of occult, astrology, sadhana, petroleum, minerals, construction, stuff and things which comes from under the earth. So if you are in that domain, if you're working in that domain, or you do anything which is like very groundbreaking, controversial, audit and like fact finding, so this could be a very path breaking time for the Leo Lagna natives for sure. But again friends, with Saturn turning direct now, so that means you have to give heightened attention to the matters of your relationship. Your public image needs to be guarded, and especially if you are a person who has got heavy concerns around the attention, individuality, ego, pride, self-importance, then this could be a matter of concern for the Leo Lagna. And as an exception out of all the zodiac signs, for the Leo Lagna friends, in your case you have to tread very carefully, because this is going to be the time when answerability, accountability, karmic retribution is going to be very intense, is going to be very high. Your 7th house and 8th house are jointly in the influence of the malefic planets. So now if I were to talk about the relief, in which area the relief will come, in which area life will become better. So it is going to become better for you in, let's say for example, if you're already amidst any of the ancestral property dispute, there is going to be relief over there. If you're already amidst any of the bitter, ugly divorce, separation, lawsuit, there's going to be much relief over there. If you are very much into sadhana, anything to do with like very severe penance and very unrelenting, like very strong focus and devotion towards any specific sadhana, if you are right now engaged in that, there could be some breakthroughs over there. So these are the areas of the life. I would also say that in the matters of the joint resources as well, there is going to be much more benefits for you. And for those people in whose case, like the way I mentioned, any of the concerns of like ego, any of the concerns of like corruption, any of the concerns of like unethical, unlawful kind of activities and engagements, those people have to be very careful friends. That's all what I can say. And all the 8th house related element and the Saturn connected element. So Saturn represents our paternal uncles, Saturn represents the old people, Saturn represents, and the 8th house represents our in-laws. So as much as respectful you are going to be with them, the better it is going to be for you. And the matters of the marriage and the virtues in the marriage needs to be monitored very carefully. So again friends, from a spiritual point of view, we might live in a family where our parents, our children, our in-laws, our spouse, like we all are interconnected. But from a spiritual point of view, we are only responsible for our actions, our own intent. Whatever way your wife or your spouse treats you, that is that person's karma. What you will do in return, in response to that, that will become your karma. So what matters more for you, that do not respond hate with hate, do not respond fire with fire, because these are the two areas, it's very heavily karmic. So anything could happen, the whole picture and scenario can suddenly turn around. This could be a case that the person who's very dear to you suddenly will become your bitter enemy, or this could be a case that person you cannot even stand, that person come to your rescue and gave you the biggest favor of the life. So in the matters of the 7th house and the 8th house, and when we talk about Saturn being in a purest essence in the Uttar Bhadrapada 8th house where it is Karaka, Rahu in the Sadbisha in its purest essence in the 7th house, so you do not have any free will, you do not have any say. All what you can do is that, the way we say in spirituality, be a drishta, watch it as a third person rather than being involved in that. And whatever life is giving you experiences, don't create more karmas. That's all what I can say for the Leo Lagna. Friends, Saturn's third aspect from the 8th house to the 10th house is very sensitive. That means if there has been some slowdown, pressure, backlash you have been experiencing, much better things will become slightly better in that department. Saturn gives a straight aspect to your 2nd house. If you have been finding it difficult to save money, your speech has become harsh, so much relief you will expect over there. And Saturn's 10th aspect to your 5th house. So again, for the students, much relief. In any of the spiritual austerity, creative activities, so much relief over there. Like if you have been in that creative block, that you're not able to come up with a good creative idea for your work, or a lot of the creative blockage, if you have been experiencing that, much relief will come now with Saturn being direct for the Leo Lagna. Now friends, for the Virgo Lagna, so friends, for the Virgo Lagna, Saturn becomes a very important planet for you, and now Saturn has been transiting in the 7th house from the past couple of months, from July, and now it is going to be turning direct. So friends, Saturn turning direct is going to be now a very good news for the Virgo Lagna natives. That means whatever you have been working hard from the past couple of months, because Saturn being in a retrograde in the 7th house was more of a time of the churning, 5th house Lord means mental churning, 6th house Lord means adjustment, service, devotion, hard work, sleepless nights. So whatever you have been doing and working hard, now this is going to be the time when it will come to everyone's attention. A major breakthrough in your business, in your commercial aspiration, and especially if you do anything which is connected with the public domain. You are in politics, you are in astrology, in occult, social work, activism, meditation, sadhana, humanitarian work and all. So it's going to be very beneficial time for the Virgo Lagna. And friends, because in your case, the Rahu Ketu axis is in the perfect alignment. Jupiter is transiting some amazing houses. Saturn is a very good planet for you, and now being in the 7th house, that means this is not a time to be in the back foot. I would say, see, Saturn in the 11th and Saturn in the 7th just wants you to be a part of the collective. So you might have all the knowledge, you might have all the wisdom, but till the time you're not connected with the public, with the social network, with the groups, engaging in the commerce, trade, meeting people, getting the spot on primary data, feedback, what people are experiencing with your services, with your product, even if you're a politician, what a common man think about you. So doing that, knowing about that becomes very important. So yeah, that's what I can recommend for the Virgo Lagna. Major relief which you will experience in the matters of your 7th house, public image, your commercial aspiration, your relationship with the spouse, matrimonial success. In all these areas, a major breakthrough, major relief will come to the Virgo Lagna. Saturn gives its third aspect to your 9th house. If luck has been restrained, has not been supporting you much, or you're not being well guided, mentored by people, like they are like those people who could have otherwise helped you, but they prefer not to. They was some slowdown, like in the matters of the like visa, immigration, or you want to get admission to a college of your choice, and there were some like issues which you were facing. So now there's going to be much relief which you will find, which you will experience now Saturn turning direct. From over here, friends, Saturn gave its straight aspect to your first house as well. So again, this is a kind of a alignment with Saturn being in the Pisces retrograde. Sometimes it gives backlash, sometimes it puts you in a loop of the thought of pessimism, negativity, unproductivity. Sometimes people are in this mindset that everyone wants to take advantage of me, everyone just wants to, you know, take things out of me, extract out of me, rather than giving me something or supporting me. So all that thoughts of pessimism will stop like bothering you. Saturn's straight aspect to the first house makes someone very responsible, very accountable. Like let's say for example, if out of nowhere people are coming to you, reaching out to you, so that means Saturn has started working. It means your aura, your the kind of talent and potential you have, it can be utilized for the best use, which will open the doors of success and fame and recognition for you as well. So yes friends, because 7th house, 4th house, if their lord is there in the first house, so public outreach becomes very easy, very accessible, and which open many doors of recognition, word of mouth, good word of mouth, goodwill in the market, all of that happens. Now friends, from over here Saturn give its 10th aspect to your 4th house. So the brand building will become very easy now, like building a brand or fortifying your image, groundedness, stability in the field where you are working. So all of that is possible. Success in the public domain, all of that is possible. If you are like planning to lay foundation to something, launch a product, launch a brand, start an institute or something and lay foundation to that, it's a very supportive time for that. Now friends, for the Libra Lagna. So friends, for the Libra Lagna, Saturn becomes a very important planet, and now Saturn is going to be turning direct in your 6th house. So friends, like the way we say that for certain rising signs, like you know, when Saturn was retrograde, like for Aries in the 12th house, the slowdown which happened, it happened might be for our good. For Leo Lagna, when Saturn turned retrograde, it happened in your 8th house. It happened with a certain objective which needed to be fulfilled. Punishment which needed to be endured and dealt with, the public backlash and all, punishment and all. Because see, you have to understand, like Saturn in the 12th house, Saturn in the 8th house, these are the houses which gives us defamation, which gives us imprisonment. All of that happen. People who go to the jail, to the prison, it can only happen with Saturn and the 12th house combination. So I mean to say, whenever we come to the Dushtana Bhava, Saturn is also the Karaka of that as well. So it might have some bigger picture to serve for you, but on surface, if you're not very evolved, you might see it as a problem, but in the background, it might be happening for your own purification, cleansing, and the upliftment. So now talking about for the Libra Lagna. So friends, in your case, it is there in your 6th house. First of all, the role which Saturn plays for you. Saturn is your 4th lord and the 5th lord. That means your groundedness, your peace, your stability, the way your mind function. See, 4th house and 5th house are the most important house. If these two houses are afflicted, no matter how successful you are, how good partner or spouse you will get, you will never be grounded in the life. You'll always be unstable. You know, people who are like always, even after having everything, they're still lacking or in need of more, dissatisfied, discontented, inner emotions are afflicted, thought process is afflicted. So in your case, Saturn has got a very important portfolio of the fulfillment, a positive mind, a grateful heart. Saturn rules for you. So Saturn is there in the 6th house, friends. Saturn is the significator of the 6th house. So through hardship, we learn the lesson. The practical life lesson comes. This is a good placement for Saturn to give you position, to give you power. For certain Libra Lagna natives, count your blessing if in the past couple of months, any of your property dealing has not gotten into some dispute, your children have not gotten into problem or some sort of like dispute or problems and all. So count your blessing if you have not experienced the hardship or the punishment from Saturn in this form. But now the blessing part. So friends, this is going to be the time for the Libra Lagna natives, Saturn being a yoke karak planet for you for the attainment of position, attainment of authority and the power, like especially if you are in a corporate, if you are in a job sector, because 6th house primarily governs people who are in the service sector, who are in a job. Now whether you are working as a lawyer, even if you are a CEO, you are making like getting hefty checks and good pays and all, but even after that you are not responsible for your own business. So whomsoever, in whichsoever level you're working as an employee, you're providing some services, you comes in the purview of the 6th house. So now Saturn turning direct, friends, so that means a good news for you. So even the hardship will tone down to a greater extent. If your bosses have been very harsh on you, your juniors, your team, your subordinates have been giving you hard time, and lately even your bosses and like your seniors have started lacking trust in your capabilities, in your capacity to handle pressure. So now you will have a chance to win back that trust of the authority figures of your bosses as well. Any of the concerns of like health issues, any of the concerns of lawsuit, credit, debt, loan problems, if it would have been affecting you, so all of that will stop bothering you for sure. So friends, see, the way we say that for certain rising sign, Saturn being in the Pisces in a retrograde was a time of creating more problems. But when we talk about in terms of the 6th house, it was melting away. This Saturn retrograde in the Pisces was melting away those blockages which needed to be dealt with. Like this could be a case that the way you have performed in the past couple of months in the face of the hardship, like let's say for example, let me give you a hypothetical case. Your health was very bad. Even after that, you turn up to work because you knew this thing that it is important. So that means that gave an impression to your bosses that he will not break down. He is strong enough. There have been heavy backlash, pressure on you. You knew this thing that you are capable. Something wrong happened because of your junior, your teammate did some mistake, but you took the complete accountability of that. So that is getting recorded. So whatever hardship, adjustment, struggle, compromises you have done, because see, Libra is a very social sign. Libra wants to keep everything all together. This is what the beauty of the Libra is. So all of that adjustment, sacrifice, hardship has been recorded and monitored, and which will pave path towards further development now. Friends, in your case, your 9th house and 10th house is very empowered. So I mean to say, in terms of the career, I'm not seeing you in a victimized situation. Saturn turning direct, so that means you have to do a proper proper audit. In the past 6 months, what has happened? Now let's say for example, if any pressure came and you gave up, any pressure came and you cut the corners and you did not take the accountability responsibility, something wrong happened and you shy away from being the face and taking accountability, then this might be a troublesome time for you. See, the retrograde and the direct phases, they all are interconnected. How you behaved in the face of the hardship, in the struggle, will decide the outcome of when the things are coming back to normal, how your bosses will treat you. So all the authority, power generally happens because of the contribution of the 6th house. 6th house plays a very, very significant role. You have to first pass that competition, test and trials, then only you will be trusted for important position. So test and trials of the Saturn generally comes from the 6th house. And again here, I'm not talking about the 8th house, which is very mystical, which is very hidden. 6th house is all about life pressure came, health problem came, financial scarcity came. Did you stick to your virtues or morals? How did you behave in the face of the hardship? That is all about the 6th house. Your competitive spirit, your capacity to fight back is the 6th house. So overall friends, a good news for the Libra Lagna for sure. From over here, Saturn gave its third aspect to your 8th house. So we know this thing that third aspect of the Saturn to the 8th house generally slows down. So this is a good aspect for the Libra Lagna. Like for example, for the Aries, the third aspect, if Saturn is in the 8th house, give to the, for example, for the Leo Lagna. So Saturn is in the 8th house, gave its third aspect to the 10th house. It slows down the matters of the career endeavors. But for you, the third aspect of the planet Saturn slows down the uncertainty which could otherwise come from the 8th house. sudden problem which can come, Saturn slows down the possibility of that. Saturn gives its straight aspect, friends, to your 12th house. So that means anything to do with the foreign land, export import, foreign investments and all, in all those avenues, the energy of the planet Saturn will work in your favor. Like let's say for example, you want to be considered for a seniority role, being posted out in some different kind of department or different branch office, so stars will support you. Work related chances of travel can also be foreseen during this time, because the 10th aspect of the planet Saturn is affecting, influencing your 3rd house. So all what I can say is that do a proper audit, analysis, the way you have behaved in the last 6-7 months when you were being put into pressurizing situation, because that will decide how the outcome and turnaround is going to be for you. 3rd house is very important house, friends, like for any promotion, you get a letter of promotion and all, so 3rd house plays a very significant role. Your resourcefulness, your communication, self-expression, all of that is the 3rd house. So overall, a very good news for the Libra Lagna natives. And yeah, all what I can say is that if you're already during this time you have to write any competitive exam, you're about to join any new organization, so stars are perfectly aligned for you. Now friends, for all the Scorpio Lagna natives, friends, in your case Saturn has got a rulership over your 3rd house and the 4th house. That means Saturn governs the intensity of your efforts, how courageous you are, like if you undertake any challenge in the life, how consistent you're going to be in that. And when we talk about like how much you will be able to build in the life because of the public support, how secure you are, how grounded and stable you are in the life, all of that is being controlled by the planet Saturn. Now friends, Saturn in your case was transiting in your 5th house, and it was retrograde from the past couple of months, which is not a very good energy. We know this thing that it can actually make someone stuck in a loop of unproductivity. So there's a high possibility of that you might get stuck in a loop of unproductivity, or like thoughts of pessimism, like delays and setbacks in the matters of your academics, like some sort of challenging experiences with your progeny, with your children, creative block, or like not being able to experience pleasure. See, if there is one house in the chart, people talk about hobbies and all, that is 3rd house, but the pleasure and the pleasurable activities, the feel good factor generally comes from the 5th house. So there was a lot of the blockage over there, like even after having everything around you, you were like not being able to find that happiness, it was blocked. But now Saturn turning direct, so that means all of that can be accessed. Any of those areas of the life where you wanted to initiate something and you were finding yourself being blocked, so things will become much better for you. So it is very beneficial time, whether you are a student, whether you work as an advisor, whether you have a coaching institute, you are in a teaching, training kind of field, or for the creative and the artist as well, this is going to be a very good time. Along with that, friends, 5th house also tells about our luck in the speculation. So I'm sure that in all those kind of deals where you could have like make it good, where you could have actually make some good amount of money, or where you could have got some good returns on your investment, I'm sure at the last minute the excessive thinking would have made you pull your hand out of it, and many people would have been regretting that, wish I would not have pulled myself at the last minute, I would have made it good in that deal. So I mean to say, now all of that is going to be a matter of the past. Things will come back to the normal. First of all, the major first impact is going to be in your thought process. Like I'm sure, friends, like Saturn in the 5th house, and briefly Jupiter was there in your 9th house, but now in major portion of this transit which we are talking, Jupiter is going to be in the 8th house. So for the sadhana, meditation, occult, research, is going to be a very good time. Along with that, in all those areas where you were trying to do something, initiate something, build something, and you are on your own, because 5th house is a house of individuality, where people, whatever you do, you are the face of a brand, you have been trusted and relied for some important responsibilities and projects, and lately you have been self-doubting yourself, you're going through inner churning, inner self-doubt. So all of that will stop bothering you. So overall friends, for the Scorpio Lagna, all what I can say is that your personality is getting reshaped, uplifted. All of those self-questioning, self-doubts which you have dealt with, experienced in the past couple of months, all of that will be a matter of the past. And I'm sure you would have taken into account of your own strength, your own capabilities in the past couple of months for sure. For students friends, it's definitely going to be a very good time. Count your blessing if during this time only you have to write any important competitive exam and some important lifetime kind of academic related decision if you have to make. So Saturn, which is responsible for long-term goals, long-term planning and the distant vision, Saturn turning direct in your 5th house is a blessing in disguise for the Scorpio Lagna natives. Friends, from over here, Saturn gives its third aspect to your 7th house. So that means if there has been some slowdown in the business, in the commercial gains, and like you, if let's say for example, you are a very futuristic, ambitious, progressive kind of person, and lately life has not been supporting you in this department, you're not able to scale up. In the past couple of months, the growth percentage has declined. So now things will come back to the normal, and also the support of the partner and the problems which you were dealing in the marriage, like just to make the marriage work, all the adjustments and the hardship you have been enduring and encountering, they will also give you the return and the rewards for that. All your adjustment and efforts in the marriage will be reciprocated with the kindness and generosity of the partner. Friends, from over here, Saturn gave its straight aspect to your 11th house. So yes, this is a Pur Punya and the gain axis, 11th house and the 5th house. So that means all the gains, especially in the business and all, is going to be now coming back to the normalcy if there has been some slowdown over there. See friends, this is a very important house placement of the planet Saturn, because 7th house is the house of the business, 11th house is the house of the gains, and 2nd house is the again house of the income, money which you will save. So Saturn in a way was influencing all these areas. So that means if even Saturn is not a good planet for you in your natal chart, and your dashas are also vulnerable, so I'm very much sure that your finances, your business, public trust, all of that would have got negatively affected. But now things are coming back to the normalcy for sure, and coming back with leap and bounds, with major comeback can be expected for the Scorpio Lagna, especially in the matters of the business. And I say 5th house is what shapes up your personality. You have to be a positive person, positive, optimistic thinker, filled with the gratefulness, gratitude, and everyone loves your energy and want to be around you. But if you're all the time talking negative, pessimistic thoughts, negativity, even your own people will start pushing you away. So now major reform is happening for the Scorpio Lagna natives for sure. Now friends, for the Sagittarius Lagna. So friends, for the Sagittarius Lagna, Saturn is going to be turning direct in your 4th house. Saturn becomes your 2nd lord and the 3rd lord. Simply put, your finances, your initiatives, your resourcefulness, support which you get from the family, from friends, from siblings, from other people, all of that is being controlled by the planet Saturn. And Saturn was retrograde in your 4th house in the Pisces. I'm sure many Sagittarius Lagna native would have experienced issues in the domestic life for sure. Inner emotions would have been very pessimistic, very heaviness like in the heart, in the emotions, like there is no one around me to listen to me, and so much pain I'm holding up inside of me, and no release, no relief for that. So for the Sagittarius Lagna friends, it was a very difficult time, especially if you are also going through some hard dasha as well, because even see, Jupiter was also there in the 8th house, Saturn being in the 4th house. It's not a very easy energy to deal with, especially like if you are, see, if you live in a Western country with your individualized life, then it's fine. But if you live in a traditional community, arranged marriage, joint family, too much social obligation, pressure of pacing up, performing well in your career, in your social life, in your marriage, as a parent. So this is a lot of responsibility, a lot of pressure in the domestic life. So but now friends, it's going to get better. And see, I always say you have to understand the cycle of the retrograde and the direct. That means whatever you have faced, endured adjusted, compromised, sacrificed in the retrograde, in the direct motion, the return and result of that also comes. So I mean to say, whatever you have adjusted in the retrograde phase with your domestic life and all, the return and reward of that will also come. People who are in like construction, building material, politician, activist, social worker, in short, politicians and all, in the construction sphere, working as a realtor, so a lot of things will come back to the normal. So I would say that the mass support, public support will come back. I'm a couple of days back, some realtor only, she booked her consultation with me. On Nippon, I do not know, the bookings are very less. Even those people who consult me, they get it cancelled and all. So a lot of the cancellations are happening. So now you can see the reason why it's happening. So yes friends, in your domestic life, a lot of the ease, grace will come. One area where you still have to be cautious and careful is the health of the mother, the well-being of the mother. That is the area where you have to be careful. Along with that friends, from over here, Saturn gave its third aspect to your 6th house. So at your work place, the pressure is going to be intact. I'm not seeing much of the relief. So if you have to write any competitive exam, or you are in a cutthroat competitive workplace environment, so you have to keep on putting efforts. So that is very much required. But again friends, from over here, Saturn gave its straight aspect to your 10th house and 10th aspect to your 1st house. So you have to understand this thing friends, like the kind of energy which you are currently dealing with, it's like it's reshaping and reforming your personality as a person, what you will end up becoming. Because even your ascendant lord Jupiter was briefly transiting in the 8th house, but again it is going to be back in the 7th house. So all these are the houses which are right now active in the transit. They have a say over reshaping our personality, our family dynamics, how much capable and competent we are. So because Saturn rules the 2nd house and the 3rd house. Rahu in the 3rd house is considered as very strong. Ketu in the 9th house. Omens are already supporting you. So just whatever hardship life is bringing, there is some higher, bigger picture and bigger meaning which is attached to it. Yes, domestic life and is not very easy thing to deal with. I'm sure there are like many expectations, many obligations, many responsibilities. But whatever you do, especially when Saturn is monitoring that house, it always get remunerated, reciprocated, rewarded. Life is very fair and Saturn ensures that, to deliver that, to make that happen. So yes friends, that's all what I can say. The 10th aspect of the planet Saturn is looking at your 1st house. So if you are a deserving candidate for any promotion, any attainment of position, Saturn will bring that for you, bring that to you. But again, whatever you will undertake during this time, be mindful. It will have attached responsibilities, pressure, sleepless nights for sure. So that's all what I can say for the Sagittarius. But overall friends, much relief will come, and that heavy load which you were feeling in your heart, that will start melting down for sure. Now friends, for the Capricorn, so for the Capricorn Lagna friends, Saturn is your ascendant lord. It is your 2nd lord, and now it is going to be turning direct in your 3rd house. So very good transit. Because see friends, it's just like that, a lot of the times it happens that you are capable of doing many things, achieving many things. It's just like that, either life is not giving you opportunities or right platform, or people around you are not being very helpful, are not being very supportive, or this could be the family obligation, family responsibilities. So a lot of the things were happening which were not letting you bloom to your full potential or put forth your efforts with the full intensity and all. But now there is going to be a breakthrough in this area, in this department, once Saturn is going to turn direct in your 3rd house. It is your ascendant lord. That means it's not only that one area of the life will move, the whole life will move. There will be a, like the way a train or a big thing which has come to a halt, a standstill, and suddenly the whole thing will move. So, and in all those areas where the income and the finances, there has been a slowdown over there. Relationship with the immediate family has got negatively affected, or any of the concerns of the health. In all these areas, improvement, progress will happen for the Capricorn Lagna natives. Friends, in your case, Saturn is going to be giving its 3rd aspect to your 5th house. So again, if there has been some creative blockage, you have been experiencing difficulties with, this could be with the children and all, difficulties in your academics and all, or the mind is kind of restrictive, like the mind is not being able to think in a progressive lines, or like struck in a loop of unproductivity, negativity and the pessimism. So there's going to be much relief which you will experience over there as well. Saturn gives its straight aspect to your 9th house. So any blockages, delays you are experiencing in the visa, in the travels, where luck has not been supporting you, you are a publisher but you're not able to publish something good in the past couple of months, or like luck has not been supporting you well, mentors, guides have not been playing a very healthy, positive kind of role. So now things will come back to the normal for sure. And friends, from over here, Saturn gave its 10th aspect to your 12th house. So see friends, charities, donation in any case will serve you for long term for sure. And somehow your efforts, and if they are connected, your efforts, your life, your income, if it is connected with the foreign land, with the travels, with the multinational clients, like spirituality, meditation, sadhana, social work, activism, politics. So in all these areas, development and growth will happen. Things will come back to the normal for the Capricorn Lagna natives for sure. Now friends, when we talk about the Aquarius, so yes, for the Aquarius Lagna natives, it is going to be a major improvement friends. Many Aquarius Lagna natives, it has been hard the past couple of months. It's like I know many personal clients with the Aquarius Lagna, and I have personally seen them dealing with the hardship and all. See friends, astrology is not always about giving a solution. It is more of to do with the guidance and realization, making someone understand that why it is happening. Because if why is clear, how and what, all of that becomes easy. So for the Aquarius Lagna, again I would say the same thing what I mentioned for the Capricorn. Your whole life will move, because Saturn is your ascendant lord as well, and a portion of their life is somehow connected with the 12th house. Aquarius Lagna natives are the born healers. Aquarius Lagna natives are like the born psychics and mystics, because a part of their existence they share with the 12th house. So their one feet is in the real world and one feet is in the astral world. So now friends, talking about from your finances first of all. So all the matters of the second house, finances, your family, your speech, your eating habits, your capacity to accumulate and amass things have taken a major hit in the past couple of months. But important is that whenever Saturn turns like retrograde, see friends, life is not about just living day by day. It's about how much experience your soul is getting, how you're getting enriched, or you're just getting old with your hairs turning gray. It's about, life is all about gaining experiences and wisdom. So have you experienced the lessons which Saturn wanted to teach you when it was retrograde in the second house? The value of the family, the value of being secure, the value of the saving, value of living within your means and minimalistic needs. Have you learned that lesson or not? This is what Saturn was trying to teach you in the past couple of months. But now friends, the good news, even if you're not spiritual, you just want to listen, Nippon, please don't give me all this. Just tell me about how my life will turn out. So I would say that the flow of the money will come back to the normalcy. Flow of the money will be good. You will get the support of the family or immediate family. If there has some experiences and incidents which has severed the terms with the family, it will come back to the normal. Again friends, if it's ascendant lord, that means the whole force of the life. If you have been putting the full force for any specific area of the life, this could be you plan to get married, you plan to start and launch your own brand, you plan to, or you were putting efforts to start fresh in a new country, in whichever area you were putting efforts and you were not finding and getting the success over there. So now things will work much better for you. Because friends, it's not only that, Rahu is there in your first house. Your whole life is taking a turn. Jupiter is there in your fifth house. So Jupiter is also giving an account. The Jupiter karma, it's about the karma of the good deeds, good virtues. So a lot of the churning is happening, and I'm sure for the Aquarius Lagna, even if you're Aquarius moon, you are in the last phase of the Sade Sati. So a lot of the churning is happening for you, heading you and putting you in the right direction, showing you the path. Second house is also the house of the mission, people who are born with a mission in their life. So that means Saturn is helping you in all these areas, in all that domain. So yes friends, all what I can say for the Aquarius Lagna, the flow of the money will be replenished for sure. Terms with the family and all will get established. Those people who are in that stage in the life, they want a purpose, they want their calling, they want to be in the right path. So life will put everything back and will bring things which are meant for you, which are meant to serve some purpose for you. Saturn gives a third aspect to your fourth house, your domestic life, your saving, your security, all of that was negatively affected. So lot of pressure, answerability, expectations in the family life, which was also toning you down, bringing you down. How I will pay bills, how will I be seen and perceived in the society, will my family respect me, lot of things were happening. So now again everything will come back to the normal, high possibility of that. From over here, Saturn gave its straight aspect to the 8th house. If you are invested in occult research, sadhana, a very good time. Lately there have been issues in the joint resources with your in-laws, things will become much better for you. And the Saturn's 10th aspect will be at your 11th house. So again friends, this is a very important month like December, because Sun transiting from the 11th house, Mars transiting from the 11th house. So yes, gains will come. So for the income gains point of view, whatever and wherever you have struggled in the past couple of months, especially connected with the money, wealth, finances, it will be rewarded, it will be reciprocated. The balances could be settled down during this time with Saturn turning direct for sure. And lastly friends, when we talk about the Pisces Lagna natives, so friends, for the Pisces Lagna natives, Saturn is there in your first house. It was retrograde, not a very easy energy to deal with. See, in the original Kal Purush Kundli, first house belongs to the sign of debilitation for the planet Saturn. Saturn in your case rules the house of the gains and the losses. So again, Saturn has got a very karmic role. Saturn is a karmic planet for everyone, but for you it is purely rules some extreme areas of the life where the ascension and the fall can happen suddenly. So this is what the case and the irony which Pisces Lagna native have to deal with. But again friends, if Saturn is going to be a strengthened planet for the Pisces Lagna, these are those people, they could be equally good in both the material world and the spiritual world. This could be a person who do the best party in the life and who is the most meditative person at the same time. So that is the power which Saturn holds for you. It can give you material success and spiritual progress both at the same time. So now friends, Saturn was retrograde. So that means whenever Saturn is retrograde in the first house, and if you are in the public sphere, you are a politician and all, so a lot of the backlash comes, allegation happens, pressure happens, pressure of paying your bills, pressure of living up to the expectations of the society, all of that happens. So first of all, that is going to be coming back to the normal. Let's say for example, if you were not being able to take the right decision or some opportunity got lost because you did not act it on the time, or you were not being trusted for any important portfolio or the role. So now things will come back to the normal. You will stand a chance, or whatever way you have struggled and you have proven yourself, based on that your case and you could be considered again during this time. Along with that friends, we generally say like whenever Saturn is in the first house, the karmic test and trials of the life generally happens, and when it is in a retrograde motion, the intensity of that tend to remain at its peak. So now if I were to say, if there have been any concerns of the depravement, like facing some loss in the life, or this could be thoughts of pessimism, melancholiness, depression, slow down in the overall sphere of the life. This could be in terms of the relationship, in terms of the flow of the money, income and all. So things will come back to the normal. High possibility of that. Income will get replenished for sure. Anything connected with a foreign land, foreign clients, foreign settlement, meditation, sadhana, religious austerities, over there as well, things will come back to the normal. High possibility of that. Friends, from over here, Saturn gave its third aspect to your third house. So that means if you were not being able to initiate something, or not being able to get the support of people. Like, because third house also tells about our resourcefulness. People who have strong third house, they can just make few calls and get things done. This is what the power and potency of the third house is. Third house is also the house of the self-expression. Let's say, for example, from the past couple of months, you were being misinterpreted. People have lost trust in your capabilities, your conviction. People even start doubting you that, hey, are you even serious? You want to be here? Or you are just like, just doing things out of illusion and confusion. So a lot of things will come back to normal. Self-expression, communication, support which we get from our siblings, our friends, many things which you wanted to initiate, implement. You wanted to start your own yoga studio, you wanted to start your own brand, and there were like delays, setbacks. So things will come back to the normal. Saturn gives its straight aspect to your 7th house and the 10th house. These are the two important houses of our public domain. Attainment of position, authority, public support, support from your partner, your spouse generally comes from these houses. So that means in all these areas, especially friends, I don't have any qualms to say this thing. Jupiter is there in your 4th house in the transit. Rahu Ketu excess is also very accentuated right now for you. So yes, for those people who stand a chance for like ascension, promotion, important projects, to win over some important projects and all, you have your own business, you are fighting, striving for some important contracts and tenders and all. So stars are now going to be much balanced, in control and supportive for you. Beyond any doubt, friends, the best remedy for Saturn Pisces in the 1st house is meditation, spirituality, donations, charity, sadhana, having that faith in the higher powers, which we generally demonstrate through gratitude, gratefulness. All of that becomes very important. So yes friends, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. धन्यवाद.